The National Investigating Agency has arrested Maharashtra Assistant Police Inspector Sachin Vaze for his alleged role in placing an explosive-laden vehicle near the residence of Reliance Industries chief Mukesh Ambani last month. He was taken into custody late last night at the end of hours of questioning at the agency's office in the state capital. Sachin Vaze is also under probe by the Maharashtra Anti-Terrorism Squad in connection with two other related cases. The first involving the death of Mansukh Hiren, a Thane-based businessman to whom the car found on Mumbai's Carmichael Road on February 25th was traced. The second pertains to the same vehicle's theft as reported on February 17th by the auto parts dealer. The officer had allegedly borrowed the SUV for around 4 months till he returned it on February 5th, according to Mr. Hiren's wife, who also alleged his involvement in her husband's death. Maulana Badruddin Ajmal, the chief of AIUDF, has said that he is the only target of the BJP in Assam. He said he can sway 35% of the votes in favor of the Congress-led alliance or Mahajot, of which he is a key alliance partner. I am not the only target for the BJP. They want to finish me off politically. They know I have a hold on about 35% votes. If it works my way, they will not remain in power. I can sway these votes in favor of the alliance, Badruddin Ajmal told NDTV. The AIUDF is contesting some 19 seats as a part of the Grand Alliance. This is the first time the AIUDF has formed a pre-election alliance with its former rival Congress party. 22-year-old climate activist Disha Ravi, whose arrest last month earned the Delhi police one of its most embarrassing judicial rebukes in the recent times, and also triggered an international outcry about the crackdown on dissent in India, released her first statement on Saturday. Picked up by the police late in the night on February 13th from her Bangalore home in connection with an online document that canvassed support for the farmers' protest, she was granted bail 10 days later by a Delhi court that shamed the cops for their scanty and sketchy evidence. In a statement published on her social media pages on Saturday evening, Disha Ravi detailed her arrest and custody, saying that she felt her autonomy had been violated and she had been pronounced guilty by ratings-hungry news channels. 4 days after West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee was injured while campaigning in Nandigram, the 66-year-old Trinamool Congress chief will attend her first public event this afternoon. She will lead a huge roadshow in Kolkata in a wheelchair, her party has said. She will address the gathering at the end of the rally in Hazra. After initially saying that she was attacked by 4-5 unknown persons in a subsequent video message from a hospital in Kolkata on Thursday, Banerjee had said she was injured when a crowd surged around her car and pressed into her. The Trinamool Congress repeated the allegations of conspiracy in its memorandum to the Election Commission. Whether the door was intentionally slammed or accidentally is now a hot-button political debate in West Bengal. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray on Saturday ordered hotels and restaurants in the state to ensure strict adherence to COVID-19 protocols in their premises and not force the state to enforce drastic measures like lockdown. Speaking at a virtual meeting attended by representatives of hotel and restaurant associations, shopping center groups, the Chief Minister said that a lackadaisical attitude towards outbreak norms had crept in lately. Do not force us to impose a strict lockdown. Consider this as a last warning. Follow all the rules. Everyone has to realize there is a difference between self-discipline and restrictions, Thackeray said.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.